I was just like, I didn't know what to do. But I just knew, I was like, I never wanted to be married.
And I think she wants out the marriage, and I just think she's going at it in a very dysfunctional way. I think she's trying to embarrass him into divorce.
I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation. He gave me his blessing. And I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life.
Tyrese was on there. And Charlie Mack was on there with Will. And allegedly, I would appear to be Tyrese with Will and Jada. Then the one with Charlie Mack and Will, Jada's not on it, but you can hear her say, make him spit up, period.
A federal investigation and a multi-million-dollar lawsuit are currently focused on Jada Pinkett Smith, involving allegations that include making threats against an individual's life. For years, rumors had circulated that the Smiths had an open marriage. However, in the wake of the entanglement scandal, both of them have clarified that this was never the case. According to Will Smith's former best friend and personal assistant, brother Bilaal, Jada had men coming over to the house constantly, creating an environment he described as unsuitable for children. This, he claims, is part of the reason that there were so many rumors for years of their children, Jaden and Willow, trying to get legally emancipated from their parents.
Video, mind you, when Jada at the house...
Was any of them allegedly MC Light?
Yes.
I just said that was just
why didn't you let me say that?
That was just my own opinion.
Come on,
I had no dog in this fight.
Oh, goodness.
But I always felt like in my opinion that her and MC Light kind of had something going on, and they used men, Will and MC Light's husband, to cover it up.
So,
and then we had a lady that came to sit on the show that said she saw MC Light and Jada at a known gay club for lesbians in Hollywood all the time.
So let me just put it like this, because the tapes are going to surface. The tapes are going to surface.
I don't want to watch them. That's illegal.
Oh no, listen. Yeah, that's right. That's right. The tapes are. That's why they reported it stolen, but they didn't report me as the thief, right? But now let me tell you how I saw the tapes. So when Jada's home at Will house, not her other house, she allegedly has her wine. She has her something called Tushy. It's like a pink thing. It's popular in Colombia as well too, but it's like you get this.
Ecstasy and cocaine.
It's like that mix, right? It's big in Colombia, right? And she got her ayahuasca or whatever it is, and she got her mushrooms. So she got her psychedelics, all that stuff. So she's sitting down here watching, playing with herself, and high as a kite, right? Not caring who's in the house, whether kids watching, nothing. She's in her own world. So that's how I was able to see the tapes. This is why she think I saw them, and I saw some things that were unreal, and I saw celebrities on the tape.
Ooh.
So, all right.
To give an idea of just what was allegedly going on inside the Smith house, brother Bilaal gave an interview where he revealed what he had witnessed. He claimed that Jada was addicted to watching adult videos and would play them on the main television in the house while her children were there. He even alleged that some of these videos were homemade tapes of her and will with other celebrities, a claim that adds a disturbing layer to the family's public image.
That video, he is begging her to stop, right? And she's telling him to shut up, right? And on that video, Jada had on Timberlands and a fitted baseball cap with the strap on, right? And the reason why she got so much hate for Alfonso Ribeira is because they dated way before. I'm not even gonna say dated, went it out a couple of times together, right? And allegedly something must have happened because Alfonso always had money. So back then Jada was broke, and you know that through your interview with Laverne, right? So.
But brother Bilaal didn't stop there. He also alleged that while Jada was publicly humiliating Will himself was secretly involved with other men. One of these men, he claimed, was the actor Brisher Gray, a star of the show Empire. Will had publicly announced that he was going to mentor the young actor, but Bilal's claims suggest a much different and more personal relationship.
Tyrese was on there.
I'm so glad Tyrese ain't got no money to sue me right now.
And Charlie Mack was on there with Will. And allegedly, I would appear to be Tyrese with Will and Jada. Then the one with Charlie Mack and Will, Jada's not on it, but you can hear her say, make him spit up, period. So when these tapes come out, people will know I'm telling the absolute truth.
After Bilaal revealed these secrets in a series of explosive interviews, Jada was furious. She went on the popular radio show The Breakfast Club and called Bilaal a liar, claiming he was just trying to shake them down for money and that she and Will were going to sue him for defamation. But here's the thing, the interview Bilaal gave never received a cease and desist letter, and he was never sued for defamation. Why? As Bilaal himself later explained, you can't sue somebody for telling the truth. He then dared her to sue him, saying, being around Will for 38 years and Jada for almost 3 decades, I saw a lot of things that I believe to be criminal.
So I'm there, we're trying to talk through our problems at his birthday party. Me and Will are together trying to talk to all this stuff that's going on, this alleged hard drive that they think I have with all these people on it. Me potentially about to sue, me about to expose the mutual NDA that I had with Bashir Gray.
So this was after my interview.
This was way before your interview. So
okay.
we've been going on for.
Because I remember, because she said, Jada Pinkett Smith specifically said in the Breakfast Club interview, we quote her words, that there's been some legal back and forth.
Yeah, we tried to work it out.
And you have text messages here from Jamal asking if Charlie wants to talk to you.
Oh, this is late. See, it's so much information.
To do a 3-way call. I downloaded WhatsApp again. But go ahead.
Okay. So where were we at? What were we talking about? That just threw me off a lot. Damn. Oh, okay, yeah. So he invited me to his birthday party in King Richard premiere. It was a private screening. And at this, and this is inside the legal paperwork of the civil harassment lawsuit against Jada. So she comes up to me, put her finger right in my face with her nail, right? And told me that I better stop telling her business, keep my mouth shut, or I was gonna catch a bullet and a beat down. So right there, that's already violence, right? And then it's already threats and everything. So I said, okay, no problem. I didn't say nothing. I didn't hit her. I didn't do anything. But I already knew that I was gonna make my move. So let's get into this lawsuit with Jada. So we talked about that one incident. We talked about her being embarrassed about the Tasha K interview that went viral globally. Okay. So that's one thing. Then Charlie Mack contacted my friend saying that Will and Jada wanted to pay me to write a retraction, and then him sending the retraction over to my friend, right?
And you said?
I said, no, I'm not gonna do it. They were ready to pay me the money in 24 hours.
Bilaal wasn't playing around. While Jada may have been bluffing about her lawsuit, he was not. He is now suing Jada Pinkett Smith for $3 million for defamation and for lying about him in her public statements. This means that Jada will now have to prove in a court of law that Bilaal was lying. And if Bilaal pulls out even one of the videotapes he claims to have, both Will and Jada's careers could be over.
Within 1 year, it is my belief that Will and Jada will be involved with a sexual case on a criminal level. And I'm gonna say that once again, just so everybody clear. Once I finish the lawsuit and once I finish this civil harassment thing with Jada, getting all the discovery, all the interrogatories and giving them to the federal government and also giving it to the assistant attorney general, somebody's going to jail, somebody. That's my belief. So all this is going on but it's gonna be criminal. Right now, it's all civil.
The most shocking part of this entire situation is what Jada was allegedly prepared to do to silence brother Bilaal. It is alleged that when she realized she couldn't win against him in court, she resorted to threats and intimidation. Bilaal claims that after Jada's public threats of a lawsuit failed, she sent people after him to stop him from speaking. A story that sounds like it's straight out of a Hollywood thriller.
Cool for almost 40 years. I put in here about where TMZ, who listen what they did to me. Well, I already told you. So, but just for your listeners, Will's reps claimed he didn't have with Dwayne Martin, right? And then inside the article, people can just go back and see it. TMZ put, oh, we don't even know if there's any connection between me and Will. Come on, man. Come on, TMZ, y'all playing. Now, I'm reporting y'all to the FCC, right? Because y'all lying to people. You could have did a quick Google search and see, I got multiple movie credits with Will. I'm in the book, and if you go to my Instagram, that seals it right there.
TMZ is bottom page.
Right. So in my opinion, so in my opinion, they was giving TMZ a couple of those dollars. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now, so we thinking everything is over, right? After my accident, nobody's hearing from me. The Diddy stuff comes to light. Okay, so now everybody is separating themselves from Diddy. I go to my computer. I remember I went to a freak-off party with Will. Well, I went to a party, but after the party became a freak-off, right? So I send that out to every press person, right? Somebody picks the pictures up and put Will at Diddy's party. Will sitting up there.
Oh, with the naked girl?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that. They was eating fruit off the naked girl.
Right, because they were saying, oh,
that was an all-white party.
Yep. I forget where it was at, but all I know is I had the pictures, and when I sent the pictures out, they were everywhere. Now, Will, then after that, everybody's going in. Now, I could tell you what happened.
He said on a stage with fake AI fans that he has never, ever been to a Diddy party.
Okay. And him and Diddy are not cool.
Yeah.
Right?
Jay-Z said that too.
Okay. Right. Okay.
There have also been persistent rumors that Will Smith is on one of the infamous tapes that Diddy allegedly recorded, a rumor that is consistent with what brother Bilaal has been saying for years. Just like Diddy, he claims Jada and Will were recording everything they were doing in the bedroom, creating their own library of potentially incriminating evidence. One of the most talked about entanglements came when Jada sat across from Will and finally admitted to a relationship with the R&B singer August Alsina. That episode exploded online, gathering 15 million views in just 24 hours. The public couldn't believe what they were watching. Will looked broken, Jada looked calm, and the world realized their marriage was not what it had been sold as.
You know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
Yes, we know entanglement is vague as hell, but thankfully, Will pressed her to be more clear.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship, absolutely.
When the August Alsina story first broke, most people focused on the shock of the affair. But comedian DL Hughley looked at it from a very different and much darker angle. He said that it seemed like Jada's relationship with August, who was a friend of her son Jaden and was known to be struggling with severe health and emotional issues, was almost predatory.
And my daughter had a friend who she brought home from college and she lived with us, right? And she needed a place to stay. And she lived with us, and I accepted her as now she's been there so long and we've known each other so long that she's literally like my daughter to me. Imagine me and my old lady, me and my wife break up, and I start messing around with her.
Yeah, because August Alsina was Jaden's friend,
right?
Who he brought to the house.
So I think it was, and I'm not, look, I ain't in nobody's business, it's their thing, but when they were talking, well, he was sick and he was mentally sick and he was emotionally sick. Now, that's predatory.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually compared her, Jada Pinkett, to R. Kelly without the underage part. And people got really mad. But without the underage part, what's really the difference?
Let me tell you something. If you're sick like he's physically ill.
Yeah.
He's emotionally, and then the damage you do. Like, this dude was talking about killing himself, right? So it isn't just you having an affair or whatever you do. It's that in your wake, because you felt bad, that dude was fucked up behind it.
Still is.
And you can't tell me that if that were Will, he'd never be saving the world again. I don't understand. Like to me, that if somebody is mentally ill, they are physically ill, they are compromised in some way, you financially support them, and then that is the whole reason that the Me Too movement exists, because people leveraged
their power
and influence.
Money.
Right. So
DL argued that when one person in a relationship has all the power, fame, and money, and the other person is barely holding themselves together, that is a dangerous and exploitative imbalance. He pointed out that if the roles were reversed and Will had done the same thing, the public reaction would have been brutal and his career would have been over.
Looking kind of like a right now.
Yeah.
Because honestly, when August said, and Will gave me permission, that's when everyone just said, oh, God.
Well, it went from August Alsina to August I'll tell her. First off, let me tell you something. If I let you my wife, don't me too. I'm not getting ready to shut up. But that's what happens when you are. What was the best result that could have happened from a young, mentally unstable dude? What did you think would happen?
There's pictures of all three of them, like hugged up.
I can't do it.
She's parading him around.
I can't do it.
On red carpets with him.
I'm not that. Look here. I ain't built that way.
Yeah, I feel you.
Now, I'm not gonna say it couldn't happen. I'm not saying what I forgive or not forgive. What I would be doing is sitting my up there while you make me a meme. That ain't happening.
Dr. Umar Johnson has his own theory about what is really going on between Will and Jada, and he claims it's no longer about love. It's about money. He has stated that he's heard from reliable sources that there is no prenuptial agreement between them. If that's true, it would explain almost everything that is happening now. He believes Jada wants out of the marriage, but not without her half of Will's massive fortune.
From what I've heard, they do not have a prenuptial agreement. If that is true, that Will does not have a prenuptial agreement, that helps to understand everything that's transpiring. I believe the reason he's still with her at this point is to safeguard his estate, which he should. And I think the reason why she's being so disrespectful, blatantly disrespectful, bringing up Tupac's proposal, why is that coming up now? Saying Chris Rock tried to hit on her, why is that being said to the public after this man and your husband got into an altercation at the Emmys? From what it looks like on the outside looking in, and I have nothing against Jada at all. Obviously, I'm a Will Smith fan. Only actor in American history to garner 10 consecutive #1 box office hits. Nobody has ever done that, not even Denzel. Will Smith is the only actor to do that in American history. And on top of that, he's the first rapper to win a Grammy. So his place in history is etched solid. And I just think it's an unfortunate situation because he's been through a lot of things in his life. I never met him personally, but obviously he came out with the book detailing his situation. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but of course I get the reports from it. And I just think it's unfortunate what's going on because on the one hand, you have a man who doesn't want to get took to the cleaners by a woman who really didn't help him build his brand or his name. And on the other hand, you have a woman who says to herself, arguably, I gave you 2 children. I was here for the journey, although I may not have had anything to do directly with your success. I was still your emotional comfort. I was still your wife, your confidant, your partner. And I think she wants out the marriage, and I just think she's going at it in a very dysfunctional way. I think she's trying to embarrass him into divorce.
Dr. Umar believes that Jada's constant public revelations and embarrassing moments are not random. They are a tactic. He stated, I think she's trying to embarrass him into divorcing her. He argues that she is intentionally antagonizing him with the belief that if she gets on his nerves enough, he will finally give in and agree to a divorce and to a massive settlement. This theory is supported by a comment Jada herself once made in an interview. When asked why she and Will were still together, she joked, "It's cheaper to keep her." While it was said in a joking manner, Dr. Umar believes this was a direct reference to the fact that there was no prenup and that a divorce would be incredibly expensive for Will.
I saw a clip where they were being interviewed and someone said something to the effect of marriage or divorce. I forget the question or the comment, but Jada responded by saying, quote, "It's cheaper to keep her." I think they said, "Why are you two still together?" And it was in a joking way. They weren't being, there was no animosity. They were not being adversarial. It wasn't even a serious conversation. It was very laid back and relaxed in a joking dialogue. But the person said, "Why are you guys still together?" And Jada Pinkett Smith's response was, "It's cheaper to keep her." He didn't say that. She said it. And I think that speaks to the fact that there was no prenuptial agreement.
Wow, man. So you think she's making all these comments intentionally hoping that he'll divorce her?
Absolutely. If you're not going to let me out of this marriage and give me half of what I feel I'm entitled to, because that's, the American way, women get half of the man's estate, even if they didn't help him build it. And no disrespect to Jada, there's a very strong possibility that she helped Will get to where he is. I really can't see how, because he was always talented. I remember going to a Will Smith concert right here in Philadelphia, down at the Spectrum. It was Will Smith, New Edition was the headliners. It was Will Smith, Jazzy Jeff, Roxanne Shante, UTFO. I was a young blood back then. And I still remember Will when he was a rapper on stage. And once he went to Fresh Prince and then Independence Day and all those movies he was just a hit. The man was a hit. Every movie he put out, garnered billions of dollars at the box office. So, but again, I want to be respectful to her. That's a marriage. There's some things behind the scenes that we don't know about, where she could probably argue that she played a significant role, in his development as an actor. I don't know, or as a businessman. But from the outside looking in, as a Philadelphian, I don't see that. And I really just feel it's a situation where he's not going to give up half of what he has, and she's going to continue to antagonize him with the belief that if she gets on his nerves enough, he might let her out of the arrangement.
What once looked like just another messy celebrity marriage is now being re-examined as something far darker, with real victims, real consequences, and a very real and serious legal fallout. The entanglement was just the tip of the iceberg. The truth of what has been going on behind the closed doors of the Smith family home is finally coming to light, and it is more shocking and disturbing than anyone could have imagined.